This is Honky Talkin with your host, Tyler Lance Walker Gill. Brought to you in front of a live audience at Louisville's own Whirling Tiger. Now, folks, a man that definitely puts the dill in my pickle, Tyler Lance Walker Gill.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Fresh Prince of Butchertown, Mr. Tyler Lance Walker Gill.
That's a new one. I got a tiger by the tail, plain to see. You're my spotlight guy now. Thank you. Well, I won't be much when you get me. Tits to dick. I'm losing weight and it's turning mighty pale. Not in my eyes, brother. And it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Howdy. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were meek as a lamb. I've got the wrong charger for that. Fit my dreams and plans. Now the pace we're living takes the wind from the sails, and it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. What you drinking? Got a tiger by the tail. Oh, yuck. That is gross. I won't be much when you get through with me. Kissy, the wine's gone bad. Well, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. Hit the horns, and it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honky Talkin! Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah! They're crazy tonight! Listen to them! Oh, I got wine all over. Got wine on the puffball, yeah. Tell Kissy the wine's gone bad. This is not a joke. Jesus Christ. Hi. What's up? Guys, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. It's been a rough week in America. Whole lot of shit going on. Ken, do I have sound system? I figure a really good way to get our, American, pizzazz back. Let's start the show with the national anthem. You wanna? I think it's a good idea. I think I might start doing this all the time. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see?
Yeah, can we get a flag up
by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Play ball. Holy fuck. Had anyone listened to that in its entirety yet? Holy fuck. I think we're the only people who have made it through. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for coming out to Honky Talkin, your favorite Tuesday show. Let's give a shout out to the crew tonight. Most importantly, our spotlight guy. What's your name, spotlight guy? What's your name? Did you say Clifford the Big Red Dog? I'm going to call you Willie Nelson. You can't have hair like that without someone calling you Willie Nelson. You're welcome. DJ McKinley Moore back there on the one. He's got me one and two it. There we go. Ken, how are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
You got pretty upset over that wine for somebody that sold me a shitty beer last night.
I did sell you a spoiled Coors Banquet last night. But what did I do? I threw it away. And it didn't stain your yellow puffball on your microphone. That's fucking gross. Give it up for Matt Davis on the camera back there. Matt and I took our relationship to the next level this week. We filmed a video that involved a lot of nudity from me. Matt, how was that for you? Yeah, me too. It was so hard not to get hard the whole time. Do we have any first-time honky tonkers out here at Honky Talkin tonight? Any first-timers? Anybody? That might be a first. Usually people just don't come back. They see it once and that's enough. Well, in case anyone is new here, I know, look at us. Rolling in it, baby. Coming in hot. In case anyone is new here, this is Honky Talkin. It's a Tuesday show. It happens every week. I'm the host. I'm incredible every week. Okay. We do have 2 guests on every week. It's a musical show. It's usually country or country-adjacent artists. I typically have an out-of-towner and a local act. Tonight I have all Kentucky acts for us. It's gonna be great. It's a free show. Congratulations, and you're welcome. You didn't sneak past a door guy like you maybe thought you were. However, now that you're here, I'm going to shake you down for all your money. I'm going to rob you. That's right. I'm taking it all at some point tonight. I'll come around in a cool hat. You'll see it. You can't miss the cool hat. Sound good? Yes? I may or may not be armed, so, make sure you give me all of it. All right, tonight I said we've got all Kentucky folks. First up, we're going to have Richard Chamberlain. Give it up for him. Then we're going to have the Damn Shames. That's going to be great. It's going to be a really good show. I'm excited about it. And we're going to get started with all that shortly, but let me go through my normal announcements that you have come to know and love. The Tyler Lance Roller Grill is open. Hell yeah.
That's amore.
Those hot dogs tonight are provided from our chief of hot dog police, Mr. Mark Evans. Give it up one time for him. The hot dog police are here, so don't steal the dogs. How much are they? 1 for 2, 1 for 3, 2 for 5. They're Nathan's though, so it's worth it. But they're also skinless again, and I don't know. Yeah, he keeps getting us circumcised dogs. I don't know what the deal is with that. If you're keeping up with all the hot dog news I give you every week, you know that the competitive hot dog eating Super Bowl is coming soon. On September 2nd, which is Labor Day, so that's a Monday, Kobayashi is facing Joey Chestnut in a live Netflix special hot dog eating contest. We don't have a show that Tuesday, so what we're going to do is move the Tuesday show to Monday. We've got this all worked out now, so we are going to have a special edition Honky Talkin on September 2nd. Hopefully we'll be able to live stream the hot dog eating contest. We might have a hot dog eating contest of our own. I think I'm telling Ken this for the first time right now. Are you free that day?
I knew about it.
Okay, sweet. He knew about it.
Don't we have a band playing too?
We're going to have a band. We're going to have Shipfire that day, so that's going to be fucking awesome. I don't know if you guys know about Shipfire. They're the best country band in town that does not do a lick of country music. It's going to be fucking rad. So put that in your calendars. I want everyone to remember that. The beer and bourbon special is still on. $2 Busch beer, $4 Jim Beam. Who in the crowd is taking us up on that offer tonight? You guys actually are. Look at us. We don't make money from it, so I don't fucking care. I just want you guys to save money. I want to stick it to Mark. I want Mark to just lose his ass on Tuesday nights, okay? This is about sticking it to the man.
I think you're succeeding.
I think I am. I think before long, I'm going to have to find a new venue. I'm going to actually close this place down. As always, I'll remind you to follow us on the social medias. Check out our YouTube page and all that. Just search Honky Talkin with TLWG. You'll find us. It's Google. Figure it out. But if you're looking on Facebook, Grandpa, you have to use a 0 for the O in honky because of racism. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw the news this week. There was big news. I don't even know how to get into it, but Margot Price follows us on TikTok. That's guys. Please stop. It's a big deal. This is a big deal for me. I've been a fan of Margot Price for a long time. I think this means we've officially made it. And also, this is for Margot. Are you so obsessed with me? I can't believe it. Anyway, that was the big news for me this week. We've got a great show tonight. Are you ready for it to get started? Because I know I am. Give it up for our first guest. Come on up, Richard Chamberlain. All right, I'm going to read a couple ads real quick while you're over there, buddy. All right, you fart knockers, this portion of tonight's show is brought to you by our longest-standing sponsor and all-state pickleball player on the collegiate level. I didn't know that. Mr. Matthew Mead. Now, the true Honky Talkaholics know Matthew's a coworker of mine who gives me $20 to do an ad on the show every week, although he's actually never seen the show. He's actively avoiding it. He doesn't like it. He tells me this to my face. He says, the show's stupid, you should stop doing it. Yet, he gives me money every week, and I'm using it to save up for the Botox injections he keeps telling me that I need. So maybe he is watching the show, I don't know. Anyway, Matthew and I worked a shift together last night at the Knock Bar, which means we spent 8 hours looking at pictures of his cat. We were talking about money and side hustles, since you guys know Matthew has a lot of those. And I gotta tell you, he has me about this close to convinced that I should start an OnlyFans for my feet. So I'm doing a survey tonight. I'll show you guys my feet in a little while. He says the nastier they are, the better. I don't know. Are there any feet people here? No one admits it. Statistically, there's probably some feet people here. Did you say piss? You're a piss person? Is that it? All right, I'm checking your search history as soon as I get off stage. And as always, Matthew reminds you to have your pets spayed or neutered. Thank you, Matthew. All right, friends, this portion of tonight's program is brought to you once again by our friends at Hadley Pottery. If you're a Louisville native, you've seen Hadley Pottery your entire life. She's everywhere. She's iconic. She's on the desk. Look, I got my name on this fucking thing. Hadley is a longtime sponsor of the show, which has been a very confusing honor the entire time. Here's some Hadley headlines for the people. This week at Hadley, they are reintroducing back ear ornaments from 2013, and even older ones from 1997 are coming soon. That's the year I was born, 2013. Don't forget, July 20 will be Hadley's Christmas in July in-store from 9 to 3:30, which, as I'll remind you again, is the same day as Bash at the Bar at Knock Bar. They want me to ask you to not come to their event dressed as Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I do believe that dressing as The Rock is okay, depending on the era. You have to wear a shirt. And Hadley has some new merch available: tote bags, t-shirts, bucket hats, and socks, all the things we all desperately need. And this week they're focusing on the lobster pattern, which I looked it up. It is adorable. So thank you, Hadley, for supporting the show once again. And if you want to buy an ad on the show, it's only $20. Someone bought some ads today that I'm going to read later. That's going to be fun. All right, are we ready for our first guest? I am. Are you ready for me to shut the fuck up is basically what I'm saying. Give it up for my buddy Richard Chamberlain tonight. Thank you.
Hi, y'all. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I'm happy to be here. And we'll start with this song. It's called Blue Collar King, kind of a song of appreciation for blue-collar workers. I wrote it shortly after I became a semi-truck driver. So, I feel lost inside them everyday shuffle, like tears and rain. Early morning, a hot cup of coffee, waiting on the world to change. I strap my boots on, I'm up and at 'em at dawn. I'm off to do the same damn thing. I keep my head down, I know the day will come round when I become a blue-collar king. Mr. Hard Hat is gonna grab a shovel, dirty hands are paying the bills. Hammering nails, he ain't got a degree, but man, he's got a box of skills. Some will mock the people punching the clock, but without him your life would be hell. So tip your hat to people breaking their back just to keep the country on the rails. All hail the working man with tough and calloused hands. They build the best of our land, and even the bell we ring. So bend your head down and be prepared to be crowned a mighty blue-collar king. Just think about that long-haul trucker living his life on wheels. Shake a glad hand, tune to channel 19 to say there ain't time to kill. They bring you comfort and even your supper, ain't that a hell of a deal? So tip your hat to the smoke in the stack and tell the trucker how you feel. All hail the working man with tough and calloused hands. They build the best of our land, and even the bell we ring. So bend your head down and be prepared to be crowned mighty blue-collar king. All hail the working man with tough and calloused hands. They build the best of our land, and even the bell we ring. So bend your head down and be prepared to be crowned mighty blue-collar king. Yeah, so bend your head down and be prepared to be crowned mighty blue-collar king. Thank you. I'll get this vocal mic up a little bit. This next one was the second single I released. It's called Do Over. If I could do it all over again, there'd be no wish I woulds or should've beens. Spend more time with my family and friends. If I could do it all over again, I'd wake up early and start my day, count my blessings and appreciate all my flaws and every single mistake. Well, no, there's a reason God made me this way. It was back when I was running, sowing seeds of wake-up woes. I sat on a threadbare throne fit for the king, feeling alone. Just take me home. I hold on to time and never wish it away. Forget about the hurry up and wait. Skip the overtime and sleep in late. Get back a little more than I take. Love my woman just a little more. I ask if she needs something from the store. With every chance I dance her out on the floor. I'll never forget to hold the door. And all those times I failed to tell you when I was wrong, just keeping you wondering where the hell I've gone. Baby, I was wrong. Time is ticking, ain't no reason to look back. There ain't no changing the things that happened in the past. It's long gone, baby, set in stone. Don't forget there's a deadline to put along. Whoa. If I could do it all over again, there'd be no wish I was or should have been. Spend that time with my family and friends. If I could do it again, if I could do it all over again, there'd be no wish I was or should have been. Spend that time with my family and friends. If I could do it again. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. You can find both of those anywhere you stream your music online. So go give it a shot. One thing about this next song is my wife helped me write it. She's usually a big math genius. She runs a company, does people's taxes and books and everything, but she has this huge creative side that she tells nobody about for some reason. And, she helped me write this song, and I was like, shit, it's better than mine. Your verse is better than my verse. So this song is called Rock Bottom Builds a Hero. I know it's tough, but don't you give up. There's more than one way to refill your cup. Don't fill it with whiskey, pain kills a beer. After all, that's exactly what brought you down here. I hope that you know there's a light for every shadow, and there's relief for every sorrow. There's a couple of things I know: the sun will rise tomorrow, and that rock bottom can build a hero. She's black and blue, broken and bruised, hoping that one day she can light the fuse, burn that desperate feeling. This world is yours to own. You can shatter that ceiling and roll on like a stone. I hope that you know there's a light for every shadow, and there's relief for every sorrow. There's a couple of things I know. The sun will rise tomorrow in that rock bottom and can build a hero. He got back, but barely intact. He could not tell the difference from home in Iraq. Don't let him feel lonely, despair or unseen. Go on and grab that coffee, keep him in good company. I hope that you know there's a light for every shadow, and there's relief for every sorrow. There's a couple of things I know. The sun will rise tomorrow, and that rock bottom can build a hero. Oh, rock bottom can be a hero. That'll be coming at y'all soon from the studio, but as of now, you can't find it anywhere. I'm so happy to play here. I came here and watched my good buddies band from Nashville, but I think I got too smashed that night and I forgot where it was. I was like, man, I want to go play there one day, but that was like 4 years ago. And I didn't know it changed names, so I never could find like what I was looking for. And then I walked in and I was like, here it is. The song's called Aching Evermore. I heard it from the wind that you came back to town. My heart is still on the mend, buried in the lost and found. I can't believe just how long it's been. But every now and then, just after 10, it ends with my head on the ground. And then I start to hear that lonesome sound. But when my heart started breaking into 1,000 pieces, scattered all over the floor, I couldn't take all the aching. You stormed out without any doubt and slammed the hell out of the door. I should have seen this coming, I should have done something. Why the hell do I want more? I know that two hearts are always better than one, and I shouldn't replace it with a bottle and too much fun. I've been walking the line between the good and a life of sin. Don't have a pot to piss in, and I can't remember when I wasn't living for the midnight sun. The steep road that I'm taking, no jake break, I'm pulling 80,000 pounds of scorn. My soul has been shaking, shivering out in the cold with the life I sold, all tattered and torn. I should have seen this coming, should have said something. Why the hell do I want more? I'm making nevermore. her down at the local watering hole. I didn't let her know she got away with my heart she stole. When I spoke up, I said something that wasn't true. I proceeded to tell him if I was doing any better, you'd want to walk in my shoes. Or better yet, maybe I would be you. But when my heart started breaking into 1,000 pieces, scattered all over the floor, I couldn't take all the aching. You stormed out without any doubt and slammed the hell out of the door. I should have seen this coming, should have done something. Why the hell do I want more? I'm making nevermore. Thanks. There's a couple different versions of that song. I went with that rhythm. For me, this next one's kind of a nostalgic look to the past when I was growing up. It's called The Good Will Always Get Better. There ain't nothing like an oven smelling like mama's cornbread. On a Sunday after we pray, the family will be fed. Yes and no, sir. Respect your elders before you leave and make that bed. Yes and no, man. A good southern man will hold the door whenever he can. And in that house of laughter, chasing both of my brothers when we're all together, and we give in to the good. The good will always get better. Making something out of any old nothing. We were passing the time, telling stories, glory, glory, but staying humble and kind. And in that house of laughter, chasing both of my brothers, and when we're all together, and we give in to the good will always get better. Something certain, Daddy's working to give us what he never had. Singing haggard, it really mattered. It kept us happy and glad. Why have no fear, come on in here, wipe your feet on the welcome mat. And in that house of laughter, chasing both of my brothers, and when we're all together, when we give in to the good will always get better. I went for a little jazzy vibe with it. Add some fiddle and steel, it could be country. Sorry, this guitar's got character. Got to tune it kind of funny whenever I put a cape on. Damn. All right. Guess I put the nostalgic songs together. This one's also a nostalgic song. It's called To Be Young. Don't you remember back in 1995? What a time to be alive. Hoping that the hometown Braves would win that game. That was the year they took it on. Days of adventure, no screens on the telephone, sticks and stones and running home to the sound of Mama hollering my name. Street lights and sunsets with dinner calls. Oh, to be young. Oh, to be young. Don't you remember back in 1999 when everyone lost their mind, afraid that everything would go offline? Stocked food and water and alcohol. Called by the teacher, passing that folded love note, a simple check, yes or no. Tried to steal that girl's heart and make it mine. And holding daydreams in the hall. Whoa, to be young. Whoa, to be young. Whoa, to be young. Whoa, to be young. So we tore the top off and hit the gas. There wasn't a future or a past. We rode the wind, chased down the sun. Whoa, to be young. An old faded picture when Mama's handwriting on the back of when and where we were at. I can still hear that camera whine, the sound of history being made. The sound of history being made. Way back in the good old days. Thanks, appreciate it, y'all. I was debating whether to do this or not. I haven't played it in 3 years. I think I'm going to do it. It's called Hell of a Year. Went for a drive and headed into town. I couldn't believe what I found. A business boarded up and another burned down. We all now lived with a rusted crown. Don't you think we've had enough? A world left with an empty cup, and it's been one hell of a year. Long-lasting struggles in a never-ending river of fear, searching for ways to get back to the old days. How do we get there from here? The only way this will ever get better is if we come on back together. We wanna go back to work and go back to church and be there for our little one's birth. We laid Grandpa on the wrist. We couldn't say goodbye. No one's for comfort when we need to cry. Don't you think we've had enough? A world left with an empty cup, and it's been one hell of a year. Long-lasting struggles in a never-ending river of tears, searching for ways to get back to the old days. How do we get there from here? The only way this will ever get better is if we come on back together. Thought it'd be over at this point in time. Many more problems and lost souls to find. Can we put down our weapons and love yours and mine? cut off that dependence to the grapevine. Don't you think we've had enough? It's time to fill that empty cup. And it's been one hell of a year, long-lasting struggles in a never-ending river of fear, searching for ways to get back to the old days. How do we get there from here? The only way this will ever get better. I hope we open up our hearts to one another. Come on back together. Come on back together. Come on back together. Thanks, appreciate it. Wrote it in 2020, hell of a year, but it seems like we've had a hell of a few years. I got one more for y'all. This is the first song I released. It's called Ain't Painting This Door. Sorry, I had to go to open tuning. There's bridges I've crossed and ones I've burned. Every fork in the road I made a turn. A dead-end street is a lesson learned. And where I have been ain't your concern. Don't judge me by my past, I don't live there no more. I built this house with my bare hands, with steel beams and boards. Don't you come stomping up on my front porch. You might have painted the town red, but you ain't painting this door. No GPS, I know where I am. The yellow brick road is God's plan. My ETA is TBD. And the fact of that don't bother me. Don't judge me by my past, I don't live there no more. I built this house with my bare hands, with steel beams and boards. Don't you come stomping up on my front porch. You might have painted the town red, but you ain't painting this door. Between the lines, 10 and 2, I'm doing what I've got to do. Hate the signs, I'll tell the truth. Maybe best to tear off that review. Don't judge me by my past, I don't live there no more. I built this house with my bare hands, with steel beams and boards. Don't should come stomping up on my front porch. You might have painted the town red, but you ain't painting the store. Thank y'all so much. That was the last song for me. You can find me online anywhere at Richard Chamberlain Music. Go check me out on Richard Chamberlain under Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you get music.
Come on over here, buddy. Give it up one more time for Richard Chamberlain. And do I have sounds? Can I have sounds? Let me have the sounds. Oh, thank you. Hey, man, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Thanks for having me on here.
Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you reach out to me or did I reach out to you?
Me to you.
See? I'm cooking
famous,
it
dude.
out there. I'm crushing
Famous.
it, guys. How did you find out about the show for real?
I just saw it scrolling. You randomly popped up on my algorithm.
Decent. We're not putting any money into this.
I was like, who the hell is this guy? And kept watching. I was like, it's kind of funny. He has bands on there. Like,
Kind of funny. I'll take it. That is the highest compliment I've ever received. So we were talking before the show. You told me you grew up on a Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I want to talk about.
all right.
What is that all about?
Well, my dad moved us out there. We actually didn't own it.
Okay.
There was a house sitting in the middle of the Christmas tree farm that a family used to have. Both parts of their family that lived on it. One moved away, came up for sale. My dad's like, that's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
So
And that was out where at in Georgia?
Bostwick, Georgia, which you can't even barely find it on a map.
Yeah.
But it's just south of Athens, and that's where I played and started playing music and drums and stuff in Athens.
So you grew up out there,
Yeah.
and you look like you're 19 or 20 years old or so. But you lived there most of your life.
Yeah.
And you said you played drum. Who are you playing drums with?
It was a band called Mama's Love. We used to tour across the whole country, kind of a jam band thing. I used to have hair past my shoulders, hippie jam band, southern rock thing.
You seem like a little buttoned up. You know, no offense, but I would love to see some pictures of you with long hair after this show.
Yeah, sure.
We also did so much LSD before the show, so that I was curious when we were dropping all that acid. Like,
That
this
panic
doesn't
shit.
seem like this guy's thing, but I guess it is. And now your face is melting. I'm just kidding. We're not on drugs. We don't condone drug use on this show.
Tyler will actually narc on you.
That's what I'm doing now. No, we're on drugs. Okay, so you moved to Louisville 6 years ago today.
Today, yeah. Got the
Happy
little
Louisville
memory.
anniversary.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
it up. That's fun. What brought you here?
Me and my wife wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
Literally shot in the dark, put out applications all in like 7 different states. My wife was the first one to get a bite.
So
And,
what does your wife do for a living?
Well, she runs her own business now. She came
Oh,
up
cool.
here just to be like an accountant, you know, but she started her whole firm. She's extremely brilliant.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
give
she
it
got
up.
the
Give it
first
up for
job.
our wives
Yeah.
that are smart. Mine's over there. So you guys moved here just like let's get out of town. Let's go somewhere else.
Move far away and see what we can do.
Did you have kids at the time?
Yeah, we had 2.
So
One
you-
that was pretty new to the world.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Yeah.
can rip
Yeah.
those roots
The other
up.
one was 6, so he was still young enough to pick up.
Oh
there.
yeah. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't think they know what's going on until they're like 15.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
I'm pretty sure.
And they think they know it all.
So 6 years here. How's it been?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really nervous about when it came to music, like moving here. I was so comfortable in the Athens scene.
Well, and you
Like-
were a drummer there, and then you moved here and you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do my own thing."
Yeah. I told my wife, I was like, I don't want to play drums anymore. I write so many songs. I was like, that's what I want to do. I'm not going to tell anybody I'm a drummer, like when I first come up here and everything. And,
And
I'm
now I
just gonna
blew
go out
your.
there.
I'm narking again. This is all I do on this show. I blew your case. All right. Well, it turns out that Louisville always needs drummers. So if you want extra music work,
Yeah.
you know, you can get it. I think we have. What do we have in this town, Ken? 3 drummers. It's Scott, Chris, and Brett, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, I think there's like one other one that's not in our bands.
Yeah. No, there's Josh. There's 4 or 5 nowadays.
Jake
so.
Beck.
Yeah, we've got a handful. So as far as like writing your own songs, were you always like, was the band you were in that jam band?
Yeah,
Like, you'd be like, hey, I wrote this song.
Oh yeah.
And they're
They'd
like,
be like, dude, that's awesome, but we'd never kind of make its way to the front. So
yeah, dude,
I
that
was like,
song
this is-
rules. It's a great country song that we're never gonna play. Like, I don't know how we can fit in a 20-minute guitar solo in any of these songs.
Yeah.
Well, I think they sound amazing, and you've been releasing just singles, yeah?
Yeah, just singles the last
Just
couple of years.
slowly putting them out. Where have you been recording those?
Down in Nashville, a lot of my Athens buddies all moved to Nashville.
Okay.
So the guys that I grew up playing with are the guys that are actually on the singles.
Oh, no
So I
shit.
go down there to this place called the Studio Nashville, and the engineer's Dan Davis, because they introduced me to him down there, and absolutely love doing it. So that's like the only place I want to go.
They sound really good. It sounds like some very professional stuff. You guys can. He doesn't have anything for sale today, but you can find them on the streamers. That still helps.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess.
You mentioned this on stage, but you're a semi-truck driver.
Yeah.
I also want to know all about that because I kind of want to do that. You know, like grow out a really gross beard and never see any of these people again. Do you think about that when you're driving? Like, maybe I'll just start a new family and leave the one I have.
Well, I even found a job that has me home every night. I don't even go over the road.
Really?
I landed a good local job, yeah. In 2020, I lost a job that I had, and my wife always knows how much I love to drive, and I was looking for jobs and stuff, and she kept seeing, get your CDL. She's like, you should do that. I was like, really? And I was like, I gotta go to like a school maybe and learn about it. And she's like, you're doing it. You're gonna do that.
Do you like it?
This is the best job I've ever had.
Tell me what a day. I'm legitimately very interested in this. Tell me what a day looks like.
Well, we haul a lot of like scrap metal and cars and steel and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know how like a dump truck is? It's like that with an 18-wheeler that I have.
Really?
So I have like
Like a
you know,
hydraulic bed.
like a
Okay.
big hose that runs in and blows it up. But it's like, you know, at least 40,000 pounds sitting straight in the air while you have to creep your truck forward as it's falling out. First time I did it, I was sweating. Like,
Oh,
I was
man.
like, oh my gosh, because everybody's like, man, don't tip it over. We've seen a lot of people tip them over, smash into the ground and break the windows in their face. And like, I was completely wigged out doing it at first, but I learned really fast.
And you love it.
Love it. Best job I ever had.
You're only driving around locally?
Well, within 150 to 200 miles. Like, that's like kind of considered local that you can kind of get there and back.
200 miles. Just locally, here in town.
But it's
and
a lot. It's a lot in town though. But I mean, yeah. Like, usually when you're local, you don't go further than a couple hundred miles.
Well, that
But
is...
by yourself all day, you could listen to books, podcasts, music. If I want to like write something, just turn the radio off, let my mind wander. Drop something about driving makes like the wheels start turning.
I do
literally.
see a lot of truckers out there with notepads just writing on their...
No hands on the wheel.
No hands on the wheel, just writing. It's seems like a kind of dangerous way to drive a
Yeah,
truck.
for
but
sure.
When
Both
you got,
hands.
how did you get your CDL? Is that a tough process?
It was a pretty tough test.
Yeah,
Yeah. I had to parallel park an 18-wheeler.
I could do that. Have you guys seen my van? I could totally do that. I
But
think.
the first time I took the test, I failed it only because when you gotta always have the hand on the wheel, even when you're shifting or whatever. And I was doing a blinker and shift. There was like a brief moment where I didn't touch it, and he's like, "You're failed."
Really?
Just from that split second of like moving my hands from blinker to shifting to going. But the second time I nailed it.
Oh my God, that seems.
You got to
intense.
memorize like 150 parts to look for on the truck, and my wife watched me pace around for like a week, just like memorizing like everything.
All right, well, Teresa, I'm never going to be a truck driver. I am way too stupid for that job, it seems. It seems like it's a lot. Well, man, it was great to have you on the show. I really appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for
Thanks
doing
for having
it.
me, man. Appreciate
You
it so
sounded
much.
great.
Appreciate it.
Give it up one more time for Richard Chamberlain, everybody. Yeah, you can. All right, well, let's take a little break and we'll be right back with the Damn Shames. It's going to be a lot of fun. They're doing an acoustic set, so, you know, we're going to get real intimate with these boys tonight. Go take a short shit or a long piss. Give Kissy a kiss on the lips. That's what he likes. And we'll see you very shortly. Let's listen to that national anthem one more time. Don't you guys? No, it's fine. We'll hear it. It's fine. How about the Fergie one? Maybe we'll do that.
Now to perform the national anthem.
Get the Steps in. No. Spotlight guy, you're up. What'd you say your name was? Jeffrey, I think he said. I'm pretty bad with names, Jeffrey. Willie Nelson. I don't know. How often do you wear your hair in braids a lot? Do you get Willie Nelson comparisons every day of your life? Let's show the crowd. We're both braided brothers here today. Well, it's nice. I'm gonna cut mine this week. I gotta dress like the Undertaker this weekend, so you know how that goes. Guys, who's vaping over here, or am I on fire? There's no vaping in this place. They have really serious vaping laws. I have an important update. We're still trying to get Paul as our Drunk Olympics correspondent. We were working on that last night. We have some negotiations. We have to figure out how many tequila sodas we have to pay him with at the end of each week. I think it's going to be 9 or 10. He can put them away, but we're still working on that. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? We had a very drunk man in here recently. He's a buddy. And we're trying to get him to report on the Olympics while they're happening. Yeah, it's Paul. It's Drunk Paul. So we'll see what we can do. Last night we were arguing over jacket colors and stuff. He's going to be a real son of a bitch to get on here. I saw this on the news this morning. This was real. Tenacious D is canceling their tour after Kyle Gass made a comment about the attempted Trump assassination at a show in Sydney, Australia. I know. Well, the Australian government was calling to deport them. Like, all kinds of shit went down. I thought about making a joke about it today, and I got this close. I got this close to making a joke about it. You know what I mean? This close. I do remember that. I thought it would be in poor taste, though, so I didn't want to make a joke about that. What a weird timeline we're on. Tenacious D has to cancel their tour because Trump almost got shot. What the fuck? I know. What's your favorite misheard lyric?
I used to think that the song Sledgehammer was Snake Charmer.
Snake Charmer? Don't wanna your snake charmer. That's pretty good. My favorite is the one in what's the dire? Is it baby get a blister on your little finger? People think it's pistol and they get a tattoo of a pistol on their finger, and I think that's really funny. Because you're an idiot if you do that. We went to a gigantic flea market type place in rural Ohio on Sunday, the day after the Trump shooting, and they already had so much merch. Like, they had shit printed overnight. The photo was everywhere. And I only saw one piece of Biden merch, and it was a picture of him, and it said, "Who shit my pants?" And it was literally the only Biden shirt we saw, so I bought 3 of them. I'm giving away 2 tonight. I'm pretty sure Ohio's going red this year is all I'm saying. That was the vibe. Last week, I was really mean to the Leo Weekly, so I wanted to say today that I'm not sorry for saying all the shit I said. Fuck them. And then I want to change the scenery a little bit here. It's nighttime. Oh no, I went too far. Look at this. The 2nd annual pool party's coming up. Oh my God, that's going to be so great. August 17th at Turner's. Can you believe it? It's only $20. You people have been mooching off of me, coming to this free show every fucking week. You gotta give me some money, okay? And you gotta come to this pool party. It's gonna be really fun.
Hey, you should slide over one more on there.
Slide over one more? Oh, Jesus. Friends and DJ McKinley's Friends in Low Places, a country music dance party. That's at the Whirling Tiger on August 3rd. And I'm DJing with you? I'm finding out now?
Yeah, you gotta learn before then.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever made, and I love it so much. Perhaps next week we'll have another dumb poster for this.
Something stupid will happen.
Well, that's coming up soon, dude. August 3rd. You guys, you should probably keep that in your calendars. Also, keep August 17th in your calendars. People have been saying that the Turner's Pool Party, you're all done, Spotlight Guy. Thank you so much. Give it up for the Spotlight Guy. That's good work. Can I get some sounds? People are saying that this pool party is going to be like Diet Gables, and if you know, you know. That is exactly what it's going to be like. So. It's going to be fun. You should come. Is this mic on? Can you hear me? Yeah, great. We've got so many microphones. The show is really taking off, guys. Again, Margot Price is following us on TikTok. That's like my only accomplishment that I've ever had in my life. Okay, tonight I have something special because a stranger came in and said, I have some ads, do you want them? And I was like, are you giving me money? And he was like, yes. And I was like, then yes. So I haven't really read these all the way through, but they are about the guys who are here tonight, I think. So I'm going to read these to you because I have collected the money for them. But I didn't write these, so if anything terrible is said, it's not me. Okay, do you have a bangers only playlist on Spotify? If you do, it is incomplete without adding the new Damn Shame's latest single, Don't Tell Me. Give it up for the Damn Shames for here tonight! The band did not in any way fund this ad, and actually this is just a fan that saw them at Headliners last month and was blown away. This song and this band deserves more attention, just like that check engine light that's been on in your truck for months. Good, that's not nice. So get on the aux cord at your local Ken Towery garage and stream it now. I don't know what Ken Towery is allowing at, but I like that. Good job. All right, here's another one. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to experience the holy trinity of good beer, good music, and good-looking drummers? All right, this guy's he's sweet on somebody. Saturday, August 24th at Gravely will be your chance to do just that. Quiet Confidence and Pennyroyal will be melting faces and taking names. All right. I don't have anything on August 24th that I'm currently pushing, so that's fine. For their email list, of course, and music starts at 8 p.m. Come celebrate the release of the Quiet Confidence Remix EP dropping the same day. But are you a solid 6 out of 10 looking to be undeniably hot? Hi, I'm Billy Mays, allegedly. This is going off the rails. Who wrote these ads? Hold on, I'll get to that. With one purchase of the Pennyroyal PBR parody t-shirt, you'll go from a 6 out of 10 to a solid 8.5 out of 10 instantly. This unisex, probably 100% cotton t-shirt is perfect for your Tinder profile pic needs. Is Grindr more your style? You can't go wrong with the Pennyroyal PBR parody shirt. Fergie, the Duchess herself, once said, I'm so 3008 in reference to this very t-shirt. That's good. So don't be 2000 and late and pick up a Pennyroyal PBR parody t-shirt Saturday, August 24th, 8 p.m. at Gravely, an evening with Quiet Confidence and Pennyroyal. And then I'm being made to hold up this flyer for the show. That's a good ad. Good job. I appreciate that. Who wrote those ads? What's your name? Ryan. Give it up for Jeff, everybody. You did a good job on that. I'm just kidding, I heard it. It's Brian. Okay, guys, let's get the Damn Shames up here. Let's talk about it. Look at these fellers. Maybe pull the drum throne over if you need an extra, or you can sit on the.
Look, I had Royals chicken earlier. Ain't no one else fitting.
Sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce style if you need to.
We can squeeze it.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Tonk Show.
Good to be here.
Thanks for doing it. You ready to talk about it?
Yep.
So, you guys are all out of Bowling Green, allegedly. Allegedly. Does everyone live in Bowling Green now?
Yeah, close by, except for a feller down on the end. He's actually from Louisville.
Yeah, we got one of them Louisville drummers you was talking about earlier.
We got a Louisvillian. I didn't know you were a drummer at all.
I don't advertise.
Yeah, well, if you don't want too much work, then you can't advertise.
Everybody knows him as a guitar player,
That's
which
true.
is how I had first. I
you came in contact with him is on Facebook. I was like, God, this guy's dope.
Yeah, he shreds.
Shreds. Just seeing his videos, and then we got to talking, got a penny rule show.
Send him a bunch of nudes.
Sent him
Yeah.
some nudes.
They did have.
Send him a handful of
It
dick
was
pics.
2, okay?
Two's enough.
And we needed a fill-in drummer, and he was like, I can play the show for you guys if you need. I'm like, you play drums?
I think every guitar player wants to play drums, but I heard you in soundcheck, you actually play drums.
Poorly, probably.
I think that's fine. Now, since we're talking about it, Zach has a TikTok page where he posts these like insane shreddy videos. What is that TikTok page called?
Kentucky, y'all.
Kentucky Y'all?
Yes, that is the name of it.
That's a pretty good name.
I didn't know what else to say.
Is it Kentucky _ y'all?
No, that's on
On Instagram, it's
I
Kentucky
got the
_Y'all.
real deal on TikTok.
How's the TikTok going? I mean, it seems like you're doing pretty well on there. I see the videos a lot.
Yeah, well, it does all right when I post.
And
It's
you,
okay.
you typically, what he'll do is he'll find really insanely tough guitar solos from insanely talented country artists who are like playing these amazing solos, and he's like, here's how this one goes. And it makes me really mad, and I hate you.
Brent Mason just rips Brent Mason solos, and I'm just like,
Does anyone know who Brent Mason is? Any round of applause? All right, Google
you
Brent
just
Mason.
heard him. You just heard him on the Alan Jackson song.
You just heard that Alan Jackson riff is Brent Mason. He's all over the 90s.
So naturally, we asked him to play drums.
Exactly. Let's get this guy on drums. He's gonna really send those shreddy licks to us via ESP.
He's giving us lessons apparently, actually.
Is he really?
Sort of. I mean, he's been trying to teach me, but it's going just god awful.
It's going piss poor.
I'm like minor pentatonics, dog. I can't.
In my band, I have a really great guitarist as well. Give it up for Rody. Rody's the shit. And it's very similar, where I just need him to teach me stuff all the time. I'll be like, let's cover this song. He's like, great. You need me to teach it to you? And yes, I do.
I do.
I need you to show me how to do it. All right, so you guys have been putting out a bunch of singles lately.
Yep.
Since 2023, is that right?
Yep. The first one come out in April of 2023.
Okay. How long have you guys been doing it as a band?
We've been in other bands together for 8, 9 years now.
And this one was just
This one's only been the year and a half old since we've been releasing the singles. Yeah.
you've been putting out the singles. You've got about a record worth of singles, yeah.
Yeah.
But are you gonna compile them and put them out that way?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. We're gonna try to press vinyl and do the whole thing, but we figured it was better to drip feed them instead of just blowing our load all at once. You know what I mean?
I like it when you say blowing your load.
Yes.
I told you guys, we only talk about cum 6 or 7 times a show. This sound is labeled boner alert.
Can I, speaking of boner alert, this Garth Brooks album fucking cover, why have we not ripped that? This is genius.
You're too late, McKinley. You already did it.
Look,
Isn't it great?
look, in this, what was it, the standing outside the fire, he was in the blue looking.
Oh.
Can we see that next week?
What is that one? No Fences, maybe?
Yes,
Is that it?
yes.
He's got all. Look up every Garth Brooks
He
album
had the
cover.
best button ups.
They're
You're
just.
gonna find.
Yeah, I call those types of button ups a Garth.
Garth Brooks.
That's a Garth shirt.
It's what
If
we
it's in the
all-
quarters or what, I mean, this one's just.
Now
insane.
watch on your Facebook. You're gonna get some ads. There's different ones. We bought some shirts from them. We've got a few times.
Yeah.
We'll talk about these 90s country shirts that our dads used to wear. And my dad would wear them with his light denim jeans. Anytime he had a hole, he would put duct tape on them for some reason. He had a badass fucking.
On his way to the local boogie barn.
Hell yeah.
He's getting ready to go skiing in those jeans. These have holes. These are my skiing jeans now.
There's four or five different companies. You're going to get ads for them on Facebook that will send you those shirts. Or they'll send you a good-looking male model who's in a lot better shape than any of us are.
Yeah.
Don't order from them.
They're no good?
They're rags.
It's like ordering a house optimic.
Well, see, this is where we're going to have a problem, guys. Those guys are doing a really huge ad buy with me right now. So I
love those shirts. In fact, they're all that I wear.
We do too. What company are you talking about?
The company you're talking about.
No, that's not. No, that's not what we're talking about.
I got
No, we were talking about a different company.
I was about to look. My house was great, and I got it off Temu. I bought my house on Temu for $48, and now I live in a box. You guys been doing any booking and touring lately? My favorite thing, the booking. It's the best.
That's the worst. Yes, it is.
It is fucking terrible. You do all your own booking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this one was easy.
Yeah, this one's easy.
This one's easy just because I need people, you know. And they can tell when it's, you know, sometimes it's rough in here. It's not going to be rough tonight. It's been a great show already. You guys are going to kill it, but sometimes it's rough. I'm sorry. I do what I can. We get who we can get. One of these days we're going to get Margaret Price, but it's going to be a while, I think. So yeah, one of you guys said you have a secret cheat code to booking earlier. I want to hear what that is.
Yeah, I mean, it works 80-70% of the time.
Why do we have to come up with
All right.
That's pretty good though.
There is a booking cheat code. So in our case, we would send submissions out for these rad-ass shows you want to be on, and then we'd get that hit of we don't accept unsolicited material.
Yeah,
Okay.
They want to see management.
of course.
So let's buy a domain. Let's buy
A management company
a X,
domain?
Y, and Z management. Yes.
Ah.
.com. And then we just put one of our buddies' name down, put his number down, and then we book everything as your boy, homie. His name, I can't give that out.
Yeah,
But
we gotta
it's
keep
all-
this a secret.
All in X, Y, and Z, management.
Oh,
And he's ex-Navy, so he's pro. He's always with us. He drives us to shows, and he basically does manage us.
So what you did was you made up a fake management website, then a fake management email,
Company
and let your
email.
buddy be your fake manager. Now he's your fucking manager.
Now we send out all of our booking emails as so-and-so from so-and-so management on behalf of the damn chains.
We've gotten a
I
lot
think
more
you just
shows.
accidentally started a management company.
Yes, you did.
And
Imagine my surprise.
would you like to take on another artist?
Welcome to Hulkamaniac Management Company, because we are gonna really crush it in 2024.
And we don't break kayfabe.
Yeah, exactly.
Before I knew him, I just knew Trevor on Facebook, and then I was like, hey, we're playing the Headliners, would you all like to play with us? You're going to have to text our management company. You're going to have to email them, and we'll get back to you.
You hit him with that? Oh, you dirty dog.
I know!
Only
Only come to find out later that it's all,
But that's how you get a bigger guarantee. And I gotta tell you, I have a lot of acts on this show, and I'm like, they have a manager. Okay. And then they'll play, and I go, they have a manager. Okay.
He couldn't manage his way out of a brown paper sack.
These motherfuckers are lying to me. I knew it.
We're lying, but we're being honest.
No, this is a good lie. This is the type of lie that the music industry is asking for.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta play this fucking game.
Yeah, you do.
You have to.
Oh my God, I'm
Because
going.
there's so many people that try to they'll have a headliner, and there's room for an opener, and they're like, no, we're packaged up already, and we don't accept unsolicited or solicited material, whatever they said.
Yeah.
It's just the risk.
Come on, man.
It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Oh.
It's just the risk of putting a local band on your theater.
Which I get. Which
Yeah.
I get to.
I know, I get it, but
But we're
dropping damn
professionals.
shame in there, that's good. You get a little royalty check for that every time. You know what? It's a damn shame that whenever we try to reach out to these companies, it's just a real damn shame.
So then we hit them with the management.
Yeah, it's
at
really
least
fucking smart.
If we get it or we don't get it, that's another conversation. But they fucking guarantee you.
I'll
they
lie
gonna
through
holler back.
my
Because,
teeth about it. Like
Yeah.
I'll tell them we sold 400, 500, 600 tickets the night before.
Did we use
Why am I not doing this?
Didn't you
I
just-
am a liar. I lie all the time. Like, I can do this. And I just never did. Why?
Dude, and with AI, you just take a picture of your last show, and you AI a crowd.
A bunch of dudes doing this.
Don't get fingers in the picture. Just get the back of the audience.
Have you done this?
No, but I just thought about it. I don't know why we haven't.
I've done it.
Out of his lie that he gives, we have proof at least.
Let's start a management company for real.
Hey,
And what it is we just make an email.
It's surprisingly easy.
Jesus Christ. All right, I mentioned wrestling, and you mentioned kayfabe. Does anyone know the word kayfabe? So we have 0 wrestling fans in the crowd. So let's talk about wrestling for 8 minutes. Okay, let's start real quick. Stinger? All right, what is your favorite era of wrestling?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well,
Are you an Attitude Era?
Yeah, of
kid,
course, of course.
you know?
But like, I mean, I was in '98. I was 3, but I can still remember it. It's the only memories I have. But like early 2000s, I was still watching it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gotten pretty damn good now.
So you're still watching currently?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was in it through the worst of times, still hanging on to dear life. Like, come on, it's
For what could be.
Yeah, I fell off, and I'm trying to get back in because I think now it's good.
Oh my god,
It's gotten better again.
so good. AEW is even great.
Yeah,
It's great.
AEW's got some real talent. OVW's great.
It
They've
is
got
so
some real
good.
talent.
Oh
And
my gosh. Yeah.
some of that talent's going to be at Bash at the Bar Saturday at Knock Bar. Al Snow's going to be there, guys. It's a big deal.
What a time that's
That is a big
Honestly,
hit.
Allison
he was one of the most, like, you know, the Attitude Era is the most popular
Yeah.
of all wrestling, but like he was one of the what does everybody want? You know what I want? He wants a Dominican here.
Imagine
Yeah.
trying to get over it that
It's just
time.
wow.
Dude.
Like,
And,
He was so great.
and he did was that gimmick was so perfect for that era.
It was.
I'm really excited to see Al Snow this weekend because I've never met him. He lives here in Louisville. He runs OVW. But when I was a kid, and I've told this crowd this before, I saw his cock and balls at a show. He was getting up in a suplex, and you know, it was facing my side of the crowd, and dick and balls just came out of his tights.
Who was he
I
wrestling?
didn't even know you saw it.
He doesn't even know I said it. I mean, I want to know if he remembers it, and I want him to know that I remember it.
Who was he wrestling? Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Because-
Might have been The Godfather, maybe?
I had watched a podcast where someone was talking about, was it in Louisville?
I don't know. No, yes, the show was in Louisville. It was a SmackDown tape.
There is a story on a podcast where somebody was wrestling Al Snow and literally talked about putting him in a suplex and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong.
You gotta get the
His
team
cock
working
and
on
balls
this. Can
coming
you
out.
guys just start Googling as much as you
I'm pretty
can?
sure it happened in
Be,
Louisville.
be, be careful.
All right, we'll figure this out.
I promise, I'm pretty sure.
How do you search that? Al Snow's
Cock and balls.
cock and balls?
All one word.
.com.
What else is cockandballs.com?
They bought a management company.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Speaking of podcasts and stuff, you guys have done a podcast in the past, yes? You
Yes.
told me about this. You also DIY your own videos. Everyone should go check those out. I'm assuming they're on YouTube.
Yeah, they are.
But what's the podcast called if people want to go check that out?
Blessed Boys podcast.
Blessed Boys Podcast
Blessed Boys.
with a Z. With a Z.
BLEST.
We
BOY.
spell everything wrong.
Make it tough. Make it
Yeah,
hard for
we
them.
do.
You gotta make them want it.
That was a whole. All right, so if you must know, I don't know what you guys did during COVID. We were
Nothing.
bored.
These lazy fucks.
Yeah,
I need you to get aggressive with these people.
No, they seem like great people.
They're nice.
You got a good thing going. These are great people.
They are.
So, I can't turn heel. I'm a baby face from way back. So, all the wrestling fans. I mean, we had nothing to do during COVID, so it naturally just made sense to get into something. Podcasting was actually one of the things. I mean, that was a big deal. That was
Yeah.
honestly how we were getting a lot of our information, whether we realized it or not, was through podcasting.
Yeah.
And so it made sense if we're not playing shows. All right, let's just talk the job and shoot the shit on on a camera.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I'm still getting all my info from Joe Rogan. I assume most of this crowd is. What's his name? Terrence actor? Terrence Howard.
He just got that ass lit up.
God, that shit was fucking unhinged. I tried to listen to that. I was a little hammered one night, and it was like, it was giving me the spins to try to listen to it. It was that insane. Don't listen to Joe Rogan. This is our official endorsement. Joe Rogan can suck it.
Joey, Uncle Joey.
Just when Joey's on. When Joey Diaz is on, you should listen. That's fucking hilarious. All right, guys, are we ready? I'm ready to hear you.
We're ready.
I think we're done talking bullshit. But I do want to keep talking wrestling while you guys get ready. So,
Yeah,
give it up one more time for the damn chains. Hey, whenever you guys bring back that podcast, I want to be on. Let me be a guest. All right, call me immediately, and then we'll start our management company. I don't know why. I mean, we do the thing where it's like booking at tlwgmusic.com, and Chris pretends to be a manager. We've never started a management company domain. That's the move. This is the most important episode of this show, because now there's going to be so many shitty management companies emailing so many shitty bars and venues. I can't wait. All right, wrestling fans, what's that sound? It's the sound of you shitting your fucking pants! You know we're talking about Bash at the Bar 2. That's right, you jabronis. It's Bash at the Bar 2 this Saturday at the Knock Bar. Come take your best shot at one of the titles up for grabs. What I mean by that is this is a wrestling-themed costume contest. We're giving away little belts for the different themes. So we're going to have a best overall, that's the World Championship title. The Intercontinental title goes to the funniest costume. We have a hardcore title going to the best DIY costume. One for the ladies, of course. That one is the best looking belt. And then we have tag team for the best group. So dress like a wrestler. It's going to be really fun. Although the wrestling themed costume contest is the main event, there's so much more to see on the down card. My band's going to play a set. Prayer Line's playing a set. Fuck them. Jake Hellman can suck my fucking cock. We also have food from Poco. We're selling Bash at the Bar merch. We've got some really great t-shirts, just like this tank top. I'm going to rip so many of those off. I'm just going to put one on, rip it off. That's why we bought them. We have a chopping booth with Freya the Slayer of OVW and of the docuseries Wrestlers streaming on Netflix. If you haven't seen that, you should check it out. Where you can pay to get slapped. So if you've ever seen someone take a chop in wrestling, it's that really hard hit to the chest. We're offering that to you for a small fee.
I can confirm that it hurts a lot.
McKinley got chopped last year.
For free.
And his chest was red and purple for fucking days. It was awesome. So if you want that for yourself, be my guest. If you're into feet, chopping, or piss, Shelby. It was a wild thing to say. We also have former WWE superstar Al Snow in the house. I've been talking about that a lot. I'm going to tell him about seeing his cock and balls when I was a child. I hope he doesn't literally kill me, because he so could. Then, of course, we'll have a wrestling-themed DJ set from my buddy DJ Murph, a.k.a. Bobby Two Gloves, dumbest name in DJing. For sure. It's truly a night you don't want to miss. That's Bash at the Bar 2. It's this Saturday. It's at the Knock Bar. Are you guys ready for our next guest? Ladies and gentlemen, out of Bowling Green and partially Louisville, give it up for the Damn Shames.
I know you're waiting. All this sounds crazy, but I know this loving takes a shot in the dark. I waste my time slowly spinning in circles, open wishing for a better hand. But I sure would like to tell you why I've been leaving, but I don't think you would understand. I try to find myself in every song. Tell the torpedoes and sing along, but I don't know. Too cute rock and roll. Sometimes it seems just like yesterday. A lot on my mind, but nothing to say. When everything just seems to come out wrong, it ain't worth a damn when the feeling's gone. 'Cause I don't really wanna go back and change a thing. 'Cause in the end I don't know if it would be the same. What I really wanna know, too cute rock and roll. All of my heroes are dead and gone. Petty boy come down and born. But I ain't the kind to live in the past. When certain things are still meant to last. But I don't know. Too cute rock and roll. 'Cause I don't really wanna go back and change a thing. 'Cause in the end I don't know if it would be the same. What I really wanna know, too cute rock and roll. Yeah. I don't really wanna go back and change a thing. 'Cause in the end I don't know if it would be the same. What I really wanna know, what I really wanna know, what I really wanna know, too cute rock and roll. Thank you. Well, it's good to see you guys this evening. We are the Damn Shames out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. We're doing something a little different this evening. We have never done this full band acoustic thing before, actually. So this is all fresh waters.
What a cool thing you guys have here, man. This is really freaking awesome. I'm gonna be here with you.
Anything you hear here tonight, that was what was fucking me up. Here. Anything that you hear here tonight, you can find online on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, all that stuff. So if you like what you hear, put it on the way home. The song's called Fire in the Hole. When that news starts wearing off and you have barely any gas left in the tank, trying to make it somewhere, we're on past you, but I've been doing circles, spinning my wheels. South of Plymouth County, the doomsday on the rise. but I can't see it in their eyes. When money leads the power gets you laid. We pulled the pin and swallowed that grenade. Yeah, final. Yeah, final. Oh, yeah. Barely stupid and hardly young, got me strung up like a scarecrow in the dark. And all this for nothing, nothing for it all, but you can't snuff it out with pills and alcohol. Tell me, is it worth it? 'Cause something has to give. You know it ain't the table's fault when you can't afford to buy it. Left or right side, no one has to know. Just snip the wire and watch for which one blows. Yeah, final. Yeah, final. Don't hit your horse to a wagon of dynamite. They'll be surprised when your bullshit comes to light. Now, baby. Yeah, final. Yeah, final. We're giving all we have to get the shit end of the stick. We want the life and this ain't it. Lord, if it comes to blows, fire in the road. Hey! Fire in the road.
Thank you so much. I'll get a little more on my guitar on this monitor, please, just a little bit. I've been on my own for way too long, and sometimes I don't seem to know my right from my wrong. Every lonesome road I've been down spun me out, turned me back around, broken down. Well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna change my ways. Somehow it's getting harder every day. But I know all about a hard time. I don't need a woman to be by my side, 'cause I can have a new one almost every night. It's so hard to keep my story straight,
just can't seem to hold the hearts I break and throw them away. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna change my ways. Somehow it's getting harder every day. But I know all about our time, living 2 steps over the line. My way. Somehow it's getting harder every day. But I know all about our time, living 2 steps over the line. But I know all about our time, living 2 steps over the line. Over the line, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, now I can see you guys. Everybody having fun? Good.
If somebody's feeling like being super sweet, I could use a Coors Banquet right now. If you just tell old boy up there at the...
Would you times that by 2?
If you just...
I'll take anything at this point.
If you just tell our new BFF up there, the bartender, he will tell him it's for the band, and he'll make sure that it's all good to go. Whether or not he believes you, I don't know, but we'll pay you back if he don't.
You said it's the final answer, too.
2? 4?
I guess if we're trying to get messed up for the Coors Banquet, we might as well.
Thank you so much.
The last time I drank Coors
That was incredibly
Banquet,
sweet. Thank you.
me and my buddy Lance Humphrey, senior year, were riding his Nissan that wouldn't switch into 3rd gear, back roads in Burkesville, and he had a 24-pack of Coors Banquet, shit-faced. I'd only had 2, he had like 16. When he came to pick me up, that's why I have such terrible memories of the Coors Banquets. Because what that boy
Off
did
of 6-0?
on back roads,
You ever had strolls?
no.
You ever had strolls?
I've seen a boy
I
switch
took a stroll.
Nissan into 3rd gear with both his hands as you're going up a hill.
That's when you get out.
Square body.
That's when you get out.
Coors Banquet. Let's do it.
Well, we got a new song out as of this past Friday. As we said earlier, we've been just slowly drip feeding these songs out throughout the year because we didn't want to lose the excitement of putting out a record all at once, you know. So we stretched it out over a year's time. And this past Friday, the due date for this song right here came up. And so far, people seem to really be loving it. We hope you do too. This song's called Don't Tell Me If It's Over. Slow dancing in a ballroom, getting lost in your eyes. My intentions for you have no crystallized. You were young and so pretty, in a league of your own. With my bad and average, I don't belong. Don't think I belong. And don't tell me if it's over. Keep living for the song.
tap in her ear. Leaves the door cracked open so I can see. Thank you. And I wanna steal. You got eyes in the back of your head. They see everything I do. I only wish they could know how I feel for you. Yeah, don't tell me if it's over. Keep living for the summer. We're only getting older. So what can we do? Yeah, don't keep it undercover. Just wanna be your lover. Don't wanna find another. What should we do? Yeah, what's there to lose? Yeah, you can stand out of this set, pulling the threads running through. It's a short far away to see. I've only got eyes for you. Don't tell me if it's over. Keep living for the summer. We're only getting older. So what can we do? Yeah. Don't keep it undercover. I just wanna be your lover. Yeah, I don't wanna find another. What should we do? Yeah, what's there to lose? What should we do? Yeah, what's there to lose? Yeah, what can we do? What's there to lose? Thank you. Pardon us while we collectively wet some whistles.
Me and this fella here, Mr. Andrew Hopper, we work together, so this morning we drove from Bowling Green to Elizabethtown because we do HVAC, so we had to do a complete system change out.
They want to know about it.
They want to know how good it was.
Since you asked, tell them what we did.
I was about
Just say, no, I heard them ask. I heard them ask. Shit. Tell them what we did today.
Did it?
Tell them what we almost didn't get to do today.
3.5 hours we did it because we was trying to hurry back to Bowling Green to put our clothes on to come back here. I'm not saying it was a good job. I'm saying well,
We did
we'll see.
We did our worst. Could possibly go wrong.
We're here though, and those people's hair is not working. We gotta go back.
They'll be fine.
That's not.
We're sure glad to be here. That's why we're here. So, we're religious, if you couldn't tell. And we like to write church hymns and shit like that. I think that's what this one was. Could you confirm? Was this one of them hymns? One of them hymns Meemaw used to sing to him? She used to sing. This one's called Second Fiddle. So his Meemaw used to sing him this exact song word for word. Hope y'all dig it.
Sometimes things look better when I'm high. Sometimes they look worse, but I don't pay that shit no mind. If I could curb the prying eyes, crawl up under a rock and I wouldn't take my chances waiting on the storm. Stuck here in the middle, much too far behind. If money isn't growing on the vine, either fussing or fighting, living free or dying. I've been playing second fiddle all my life. Sometimes I do better when I'm stoned. Oh, chasing tails, a young man's game, then I'm getting way too damn old. And I might make a good drinking guest, and I'll give you some love and subpar at best. And if the good Lord's willing, I'll take an Uber home. Well, stuck here in the middle, much too far behind. If money isn't growing on the vine, when the truth runs low, the creek gets high, I got bad luck on my side, 'cause I've been playing second fiddle all my life. Thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all for putting up with us so far. We sure do appreciate it. It means a lot. I've always wanted to do a show like this, like with a drummer, an acoustic guitarist, just because like MTV Unplugged, Nirvana, and Alice in Chains, those were the coolest when they had fucking the lightning rods on the drums. And
But with Girth Brooks in the background, I fucking love this. Dude, this is the jam. I want to see the new one next week. You know what I'm saying? The blue one. We talked about it. No fences. No fucks given. That's what we want to see.
This is a little tune we put out back in the winter. This is a song harking back to that first gal. You know that first gal? Or guy. Whoever he is, it doesn't matter. The song's called Midnight Radio. And I wake up in New York City, trying to find my way back in. Only you and God know where I've been. Took me all night to get here, when the trains only go so far. Standing in your doorway, I won't keep you up too long. I've been trying to keep this can shielded from the wind. Shut my mouth and take this on the chin. Yeah. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, and we both have our routines. And I heard about your sister smoking methamphetamines. I am everything they say, more the same, nothing new to tell you. And I got no one else to blame. Now I spend most of my days toward palm out of frame, shit face, and not waiting on you to call. Oh yeah. But I still think about you and me lying in your bed at stone with the lights off, singing songs, soft and slow to your midnight radio. Telling you I'm done to making midday love in the backseat of an auditorium. I took everything you said to the head. Not a boy, but not a man. And I reckon some things never change. But I still feel you next to me, bare feet in the breeze underneath the rosy summer sky. Yeah, yeah. Banging on the dashboard, pennies in the floorboard. Better get you home before your mama tries to call the law. Not for her good virtues, I wouldn't have any at all. Something I've been meaning to ask you about a lifetime long ago. Does it remind you of a love you used to know? And that song you once knew starts coming through, soft and slow on a midnight radio. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. That's usually a big outro jam, but you can't hear that shit. We didn't think that through. We got a couple more for you. You still in it to win it? Yeah? Good.
I mean, we literally have never done this before. It's like the Girls Going Wild video. This is my first time. I just remember the commercial.
Bullshit,
when I was
Tina.
like 7.
Bullshit, Tina.
You remember that? MTV,
Oh
2
yeah,
a.m.?
I stayed up for it.
I was 7 years old.
Wasn't nothing better than 2 a.m.
Well, the fucking fear of God will get struck into you when Dad kicks open that door and you got the fuzzy Cinemax channel on.
It's because that voice was the loudest on the commercial. It was like, for $9.99 you can get. And she was like, this is my first time. And that's when you're like,
I had to mute it on my SpongeBob TV, believe it or not.
God damn, boy.
I went back.
That's a different level right there.
I sure did.
I'm like, this is my first time too. Keep it down. Shit. I ain't never seen nothing like this. It was just a commercial.
We're gonna throw another banger at you. This song's called Hickory Switch. You good, Daddy-O? So hard to tell she that I'm in from the back of the bar. Through your whiskeys and gin. Now don't be alarmed by the shit-eating grin. The likes of you on my arm will be considered a win. And I said, hey, take me home, baby. Love me good, then leave me alone. I swore she was spoiled like the queen of California, where the girls are just a little too stoned. Tell me the truth now and call this what it is. Won't be long now, we'll take it by the inch. Just some stranger you leave within a range. Just counting the road all night with a band. Ain't worth a damn after 2 a.m. Spending the rest of my life in her bed, whipped like a hickory switch. And I'm feeling just a little guilty 'cause I won't tell my friends the secret's weighing on my heart like a ton. And I got a million different reasons not to see you again, but honey, all I need to leave with you is one. Tell me the truth now and nothing in between. You did somehow be more than just a fling. I could be a lover and you could be my queen.
Clayton Crowder, ladies and gentlemen.
We got one more for you. Have you guys had a good time this evening?
This one's a cover of Picture. We decided to close with that, right? Did we decide on that? Was that just me?
We want to say thank you to the Whirling Tiger and Tyler Lance Walker Gill for having us. We surely appreciate you. This is a cool fucking thing you got going on here, and hope you keep it going. We're thankful to be here this evening. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Thanks to Richard for coming up here earlier and sharing some of his fantastic songs with us this evening, who kicked ass. I don't know if he's still around or not. Probably went home with a bunch of pussy. What? Again, we are the Damn Shames from Bowling Green, Kentucky. We hope you follow us and check our music out online. This is the first song we ever released back in April of 2023. It's probably our favorite song. This song's called Another Spoke in the Wheel. Thank you guys so much. We hope to see you again soon. Train passing through an empty town, only outbound, since corporate isn't sticking around. Giving up on promises of come hell or high water. Won't you pay no mind to the suffering of a man? Take a severance with a shake of my head. Drowning my worries in the river, understand. This bottle's gonna take me to the promised land. Walking the walk, talking the talk, won't help me steer. 'Cause I've been working for the company down, dropped into the Peabody coal mines, watching the time turning like another spoke in the wheel. Oh, yeah. talk won't help me steer. Oh yeah, 'cause I've been working for the company down, jumped into the Peabody coal mines, watching the town turning like another spoke in the wheel. Oh yeah. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming out. We are the Damn Shames.
Guys, give it up one more time for the Damn Shame. Every time we say it, they make $5. The Damn Shames, guys. What a good set. Was that your first ever acoustic set? Or is that what you're saying? That was good. I want to hear you guys with electric guitars really bad, though. Are you playing in Louisville anytime soon?
We're gonna try.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out. Get me in touch with your management company. Jesus. That's the most important thing I've ever learned. Speaking of, I play a little guitar. Did you guys know? Did you guys know I play a little guitar? Yeah. Well, a little bit. A little one. Oh, that's important. I need that. Sorry. I need this to work too. Ah! Oh, fuck. It works. Great. Well, what else did we learn tonight? I did learn the most important lesson of my musical career, which is I'm going home to buy a domain. What should be the name of my management company? Does anyone have any good ideas?
Two Braids Management.
God, everyone else shut up. That was it. That's perfect. All right, but now I'm worried that someone's going to buy twobraidsmanagement.com before I get home, so...
I just did.
You motherfucker. I knew you would do that. What else did we learn? We learned about DJ McKinley more August 3rd here at the Tiger. I'm going to be here. We're going to party. Ken's going to show me how to DJ. It's going to be quite a thing to see. We've all known about the Bash at the Bar. That's a big important thing. I learned that I've got a crush on every one of the Damn Shames. I think it's safe to say that this is the most fuckable band that we've had on the Tuesday show. Give it up for those guys one more time. That was great. Thanks for playing. Thanks to Richard for playing. And thanks for coming out tonight. I hope you liked the show. You're welcome. Didn't cost your ass a dime. Except for all the tips, which you guys were pretty generous for a real bullshit crowd. You guys were great. This was a good crowd. Thanks for coming out. And I know that it's a school night, and I know you gotta go. So before you do, let me tell you one more time. You guys knew that was coming. Hey, thanks a lot. Does Margot Price know it's coming though? That's another thing we learned. Margot's following us. We gotta be on our best behavior from here on out. I really do appreciate that you came out to celebrate some shit you probably never heard before. Hey, thanks a lot. Well, I hope to see you next week, but I hope that you don't text me asking, hey, is the show happening next week? Was there anyone new here tonight? Yeah? Okay, this happens every week, okay? These motherfuckers
They've been here for weeks and weeks. Oh, is the show happening? Yeah, it's happening. It's every week at 8 o'clock, okay? Now you know. I'm sorry to be so aggressive with you on your first show, but I'm always like this. So let's get used to that. Hey, thanks a lot. Thank you. Hey, see you next week. We got a great show next week. I don't know who's playing, but it's going to be really good.